there watching your team, whether your favorite pub or you're at the game itself. And we're going to move on now with our Hands High Fleece hoodie. This is our officially licensed hand-high hoodie, $64.95. These are taking the world by storm. They're amazing. If you own it and you picked it up, we had Jimmy Fallon call in last time. I think we presented these, and it was absolutely hilarious and great. We found out the idea behind it. But anyway, yeah, you raise your hands and you got that hidden message right under there.
Well, it's celebrating the ultimate fandom, if you will. Yeah. So you're wearing a regular hoodie, and Jimmy tells the story about anything that's good that happens in sports, your hands automatically go high, and so now you can really celebrate like a super fan. Yeah, these are our 60-40 perfect cottony blend, mostly cotton. They wash well, they don't shrink. You're going to absolutely love it. There you go, and you can see the team name underneath. These are on FlexPay, $16.24. Look, when his hands are down, it just looks like a regular hoodie. So different. Something good happens, hands high. It's the best. It looks great, but it goes well with everything else. Our fleece pant is not part of that. It's not a set, but you can see how everything we put together, you can tie back the hoodie to a pant, to a tee, to a jacket. Yep. Yeah, and only $64.95. And let's we'll go through our teams while we're sitting here, because I think we have everybody available, Kyle, at this point, correct? Yeah, okay, so we've already got 800 people that have selected it. It's a big chunk of the quantity. But I love these. They're perfectly designed. You got some decent hits on here. They have that washed feel already. Oh, yeah, it's so it's not going to shrink. It's the right combination of cotton, poly. It's kind of a blend so that when you wash it, it just continues to wear well. And here's the other thing, too. This zip front is exclusive to HSN. Yeah, right. So you won't see Hands High product in the marketplace with a full zip. Which makes that a really cool piece, too, because now you can layer under that. It is a customer pick already, and people are loving it. We put up some of the reviews there so you can read them as we go through. It talks about the quality of the product itself, the great colors, the team selection, which is available as well. And remember, this is the kind of thing you can layer under the Today Special if you would like to. If it's a little chilly outside, you want to put a hoodie underneath, you can do that, too. And we've got our item number for our Today Special is still at the bottom of the screen. You know, the whole idea behind these is funny how it came about, but brilliant nonetheless. Yeah, I mean, it's when Jimmy's manager called and says, hey, you know, Jimmy Fallon's a really big sports fan, and he says he's got an idea he wants to pitch. I'm like, there's nothing new in sports, but I'll meet, it's Jimmy Fallon, I definitely have to meet with him, right? So he comes into the office, and he says, don't think I'm crazy. I know you see me on TV, and I have a lot of crazy ideas like butter in a jar and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, so what is it? He's like, there's something that's never been done in sports. They've done the wave, they've done a lot of different things, but on apparel, this area has never been explored. So I'm like, what are you talking about? And Jimmy says, okay, answer this question. What happens every time something good in sports goes on? If you're at a game, it's a field goal, what happened? Your hands go high. He says, now hold your hands right there. He's like, see that space under there? This is real estate. This is where you celebrate the ultimate fandom. So now you're wearing your hoodie, and next thing you know, something great happens. There you go. You become the ultimate fan. It's the instant message, and you are, and it kind of brings it to the next level, and everybody loves it. It gets very addictive, too, when you get it. As we said, this is pre-shrunk. You don't have to worry about it. It's the perfect blend of cotton, so that it's mostly cotton, but it's going to have a little bit of the give that you love from the blend, and it won't shrink up on you. It won't shrink. That's the key. That's the key. It is already worn. It feels like you've had it for 10 years. It's just worn to the perfect fit, and it won't shrink, like I said, but even the screen print here is a soft hand ink, so everything is just really soft, so it goes right with the fabric. It's a good weight, too. It's not a heavy weight. It's a medium weight, which we love. Hey, I think we got that Jimmy Fallon, him calling in. You want to, let's take a listen to Jimmy. He's going to give you his first-hand idea of how he came up with this. So here we go. Take a listen.
Yeah, well, what happened was I was thinking, like, when you're watching your game, you're watching the football game, and your team scores a touchdown, what does most fans do? Your hands go right up in the air. Now, just pause right there. What is open right now? And it's that whole underside. It's your armpit. It's just, there's nothing there. There's no, and I go, That's like it's prime real estate. Why not build a beach house on that thing? That is awesome stuff. I go, we can put go Patriots or go Bears or whatever, or put the logo or something there. And I go, I just think it's a good idea, and that because when your hands are down, you just look like a normal fan.
Right.
But when your hands go up and your hands go high, then you become the super fan, and people go, oh, that's a crazy fan. So I went in, and I had nothing to do with that. What do I do with this idea? So I called, I think my agent called. I called him and said, well, is there anything to do with this idea? They go, well, I can set you up with a meeting with G3. They make a great sports apparel. I go, cool. We sat down, we met. I met the men and women over at G3, and they are just geniuses. They're smart. They came up with a prototype. I was almost in tears. I go, what? I couldn't believe it was real. And it's not only is it real, it's fantastic, and it's taking off.
And it really is. And it is such a great idea.
Yeah.
It's like that real estate that we don't, why not take advantage of?
Well, but it's a celebration of fandom. When you really want to make a statement, you put this on, it's a normal hoodie, but something good happens, or if you just want to rub it in someone's face, you go into a sports bar, you're watching a game, it's like, I'll have another beer.
Yeah.
Get my friend one here, too.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
And it happens all the time, and people absolutely love it, and you can see the gang over there taking advantage and celebrating with it. Hey, listen, all the teams are available, but I know Vikings, Jaguars, very limited. Who else, Kyle? Rams, again, across the board. The Rams have been popular all across the board in all the products today. So if you want them, grab them. We have all sizes still available. Shipping and handling was $3. They got rid of the shipping as well, so we'll ship that to your house for free. $16.24 is it all it'll cost you. If you want to pick up an HSN credit card today, it's only $44.95 if it's your first time, and your first purchase will give you a $20 credit towards your very first purchase as well. So grab it while you can. Just about out of time. This is also a customer pick. As Carl said, he lives for the customer picks because you love his products as much as he loves bringing them to you. You're coming back at 11, my man.
I'll be back at 11 to do it again.
Sir.
Thank you,
It's
sir.
Good to see you, as always, Carl. All right, he'll be back with another presentation of his today's special.